All righty, back at Moby Arena. Clark Johnson with you. On CHSAA.tv, we get set for the Manual Thunderbolts and the Manitou Springs Mustangs. Both coming off losses last night, and both were killed, actually. Manual lost 60-38 against Faith Christian, who goes for their 5th consecutive state title. And for Manitou Springs, averaging 60 points a game, they came away with 23 against the Vikings last night from Valley. And we'll see what they've got in store for each other this afternoon. Manitou Springs will look like this. Chase McGeary, 5'10 sophomore, will start at a 1 guard. Jesse McGeary, 6' senior, averaging 21 a game for the year. 73 trays coming in. Look at McGeary last night. Jesse was 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. Aaron Malvern was 1 for 8. 2 for 17 for the guys that had 144 trays this year. They just couldn't throw a pea in the ocean last night. We'll see what they do today here against Manual. But you've got the McGeary brothers who will start. Aaron Malvern, the 5'10 senior, starts. Casey Quarry, number 32, will get a starting spot, and Marcus Rodholm. Those were the 5 starters last night. We'll see if there's any changes today. For Manual, who took it on the chin to Faith Christian, and in fact for Faith Christian it was a big one because they lost to Manual, the only Colorado team that they had lost to all year. But that was without Nathan Rindles, and as we found out last night, when Nathan Rindles is in the lineup, Faith Christian's a whole different animal. But the Thunderbolts will try to bounce back off that loss here. And last night they had Obeer Litt, 5'10 junior, David Donahue, the point guard, a 5'9 senior, Devontae Collins, 6'4 senior, in the lineup as well, Rosalio Pimentel, big guy. He kind of shared the point guard spot last night with Donahue. Both of them handled the ball a bunch. But Pimentel's a big kid, 6'2", and he's pretty wide. Khalid Sharif, who was sacked with foul trouble last night, had 3 fouls in the first half and had to sit most of that time. And able to get it going in the second half, but it was way too late for the Thunderbolts. And so that looks like the 5 that'll go here. Let's bring you up to speed so far on what's happened in the tournament today. And got to get that final score in that last game here. Eaton and CS Christian, that's the one I'm looking for right now. All right, 3 finals so far today. The first one was Olathe and Florence. After Florence led by 3 at the half, 12-9. The Pirates from Olathe put in 36 second half points to win, going away 45-28. Puts them in the Consolation Championship tomorrow. It's Saturday at 10 a.m. against Bishop Matchboof. Matchboof, the one you just saw right here on CHSAA.tv, just banged Bayfield and beat them 72-49. Beat them by 23, but it could have been 30. It could have been more. So Matchboof will match off against Olathe tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the 5th place game. That's the Consolation Championship. And the other game that was sandwiched in there was the boys' game, CS Christian against Eaton, and CS Christian won that one 59-49. And so they move on to the Consolation Championship against the winner of the one we've got for you next, Manual and Manitou. And then Corey Lopez will come take over in the afternoon for me as I go do some radio stuff in the afternoon, and he will have 4 games for you. Faith Christian and Trinidad on the girls' side. Trinidad now 25-0 off their win against Olathe yesterday at 42-39, and they'll take on the girls from Faith Christian, who blew out Florence 52-26. That's the 4 o'clock game. Then we jump back to the boys for what I think is the matchup of the night, Faith Christian and Valley boys. If the boys from Valley, Ryan Vollringer's crew, can play their A game, it should be a dandy. That's at 5:30. Then we jump to Eaton Reds girls, who are now the team to beat on the girls' side for the championship against Denver Science and Tech. Eaton and DSST will go at 7 o'clock. And then the final game of the night, that's going to pit Kent Denver against Holy Family on the boys' side. So all that coming your way on CHSAA.tv. This is the 4th of 8 today, and then you're going to get 6 more tomorrow. So that's 16, 22 games in 3 days right out here in 3A action. Okay, getting ready to start this one, Manual and Manitou Springs. 3 of the 4 losses for Manitou this year have come at the hands of CS Christian, who looked very good today against the Eaton Reds. Kyle Brookheis and Nate Angesser were terrific today. I think Brookheist had 22 and Angesser had 16 or 18. All right, we'll see what Jesse McGeary has up his sleeve here. Told you about last night. Jesse 1 of 9 from beyond the arc, 2 for 15 from the floor for a guy that averages 21 a game and has in the top 5 in the state in three-point shooting. In fact, so is Aaron Malvern, who went 1 for 8 himself from behind the arc. Manitou Springs was 2 for 19 outside the arc. The tip here is going to go to the Manual Thunderbolts. This is Pimentel to the front court. Rosalio with the basketball, left-hand side here for Miles McLynch. Pimentel again, trying to get it inside, does this time. Devontae Collins throws it up and in. So Manual starts with a 2-0 lead. The Thunderbolts, coming into last night's game, hadn't been to the grade 8 since 1991. And here they are. Here's Jesse McGeary out the back of the rim. Starts today like he started last night. Another chance here, though. Chase McGeary goes left-hand side here to his brother. That's Jesse. Right side to Rodholm. They go back into the corner. All the way back out. Malvern for 3. On the way, nothing but net. Aaron Malvern knocks down a 3. And Manitou Springs off to a 3-2 lead. Good trap right here in the corner. They try to tie up Pimentel. Instead, it's going to go underneath all alone. Obira Lit. The trap, it can help you big time, get the steal, but if you miss it, a lot of times it'll end up a layup for the other team. It did there. Quarry goes left side. Jesse McGeary back to Quarry inside in case he lost the basketball. But a foul down low. Manuel's going to get the first foul of the basketball game.
Fouls on number 11, David Donahue. That's his
David Donahue, the 5'9 senior. Donahue last night 5 points in their loss against Faith Christian. Quarry got about a little 10-footer, rolls the rim, comes out. McGeary inside, has the putback, and he'll go to the free throw line. Jesse McGeary fighting hard inside. And the Mustangs going to get a chance at the line here. McGeary, an 86% foul shooter. Even from the free throw line, he was not on target. 3 of 7 last night. Free throw on the way, and that's good. You're just going to have nights like that as a shooter where nothing falls no matter where you are. And that's what it was against that tough Viking defense. Second one for Jesse on the way and good. And it's a 5-4 lead back on top here for Manitou Springs. Little token pressure. Get the ball up, stolen away. Chase McGeary, quick hands. Left side, in deep all the way, throw it up and in. Chase McGeary gets into the act. Didn't score last night, just shot 1 time. Backcourt here, Miles McLynch gets it to Pimentel. That's an offensive foul. Pimentel just ran over Casey Corey at the half-court line. Good start for Manitou Springs here. 5:58 to go. They lead 7-4.
That's his first 13 foul.
Chase McGeary to the front court. Aaron Malvern with the basketball. They went other side. Malvern's the cutter. Back out to Jesse McGeary, and now back to his brother. They'll start things there. Malvern will line up for a 3. That one rolled the rim, came out, no good. So Malvern 1 of 2 outside the arc, and Devontae Collins with the clear. Donahue. Miles McLynch. Here's Pimentel. Nice job defensively there by Jesse McGeary. Quarry gets it to Malvern. McGeary sets up shop. 7-4 for Manitou Springs to start the game. Here's Malvern out of the corner. Front of the rim, he's 1 for 3 outside the arc. Obira Lit gets it to Donahue up court. 4:49 left first quarter. Pimentel got the screen at the top of the key, and Miles McLynch knocks down the tray. McLynch just 0 for 1 last night, no points. Malvern going to line it up again on the way. He's 1 for 4 outside the arc. 2 for 19 outside the arc last night for Manitou. 7-7 tie here. Chase McGeary. Malvern in the corner. Jesse McGeary rejected, but a foul. Devontae Collins got up high against Jesse McGeary, but contact is made, and McGeary going to go back to the free throw line.
Number 12, Devontae Collins, that's his first.
Jesse 2 for 2, the 6-foot senior so far in a basketball game from the line. As we said, 86% for the year. McGary's free throw on the way. He got the second one of 2. So 8-7 for Manitou Springs. Ball to the front court here. Inside all the way to the hoop. They're going to count it and foul. Nope, it's going to be offensive. Good job underneath the hoop. Casey Corey, I thought maybe he got into that, the little ring they have underneath the basket. You stand in there and you can't get a charge. Devontae Collins' second personal foul. And on the offensive foul, ball belongs to Manitou. Rodholm gets it in the corner to Malvern. Jesse McGeary on the hesitation, throws it away. Picked off by Miles McLynch. In deep all the way, foul count. If it goes, it came out. So Jesse McGeary is going to get the foul here. His first team foul against the Mustangs here, and going to the free throw line, Miles McLynch, a 59% free throw shooter. Free throw on the way, back of the rim. Manitou holds a 1-point lead, 3:39 to go first quarter here at Moby Arena. Consolation Semifinals, and McLynch goes 0 for 2. Back the other way, great body control for Jesse McGeary. He knocks it down, and he'll get a free throw. 5 first quarter points here for Jesse. 3 of 4 at the foul stripe, and he'll go back to the free throw line. 10-7 for Manitou Springs. On the way and got it. Biggest lead of the game right now for either team. Manitou Springs up by 4. Ball taken away. Marcus Rodholm got the steal and then threw it away to Devontae Collins. He'll spin in the lane and lay it in. Nice move. Collins has 4. It's 11-9 for Manitou Springs. Trap coming. McGeary gets out of it, gets the ball to Malvern, now to Rodholm. Casey Corey. 13-9 in the basketball game. McLynch in a little bit of trouble. Now cross-courts it. This is Donahue. To Pimentel. Back to Donahue for 3. One and done again here for Manuel. Jesse McGeary, his pass, he had hit Donahue right in the back. That's going to roll in. Pimentel got the bucket there. His first hoop of the night. Pimentel last night had 14 points, 6 of 11 shooting. Aaron Malvern, 1 of 4 to start from behind the arc. Chase McGeary. Jesse McGeary, baseline for 3, bingo. 9 points in the quarter for Jesse McGeary. The lead 16-11 under 2 minutes. Nice pick off. Casey Quarry. Nice pass inside. That's Quarry. Jesse McGeary with the assist. Terrific one-handed pass underneath. And Tommy Werner wants to talk about this. 18-11, Manitou off to a good start.
Ladies and gentlemen, CHSAA.TV.
7-point advantage here with 1:45 to go in the quarter. Coverage of the state basketball tournament on CHSAA.TV, presented in part by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. They can handle your auto, home, and life insurance needs. They can do it all locally with qualified and knowledgeable agents throughout the state. Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Also, First Bank is headquartered in Lakewood, Colorado, with a commitment to superior.
Jesse McGeary, nothing close to this last night against Valley.
First Bank has grown through consumer and commercial lending, superior banking, and our work on standard.
As he has 9 points here in the first quarter. Casey Quarry's got 4. Aaron Malvern has 1 tray so far. Devontae Collins with 4 on the Manual side. Miles McLynch a tray. Obralett had a 2-pointer, and so did Pimentel. 1:35 to go in the quarter. 7-point lead. Outside for 3 there, won't go. Second chance here with Pimentel. Stephon Williams into the basketball game here for Manual. He's right in front of us and has the basketball now. Donahue with 1:10 to play. Two-three zone here for the Mustangs. Pimentel, that looked right on the mark, just long. Chase McGarry tried to get it to Quarry. I saw him wide open, but Pimentel got back to knock it away. Chase McGarry with a basketball. TJ Smith in for Manitou as well, and TJ has it now outside. Inside here, turnaround inside, Marcus Rodholm knocks it down. 20-11, Manitou in front. Here's Pimentel with a touch foul on Marcus Rodholm. So he scores at one end, gets the foul at the other. 27 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and a terrific first quarter here for the Mustangs.
Second team foul on the Mustangs. Number 3, Miles McLynch back in for the Thunderbolts.
McLynch back in here for Manual. And Rosario Pimentel will inbound a basketball down by 9, and gives it to Donahue. Pimentel going to uncork a 3. That rolls the rim out. Nice. Up high rebound that time by Stephon Williams. Pimentel in the lane, got it back and scores. That's 4 for Pimentel. Quarry spins it right side here for TJ Smith. Malvern for 3 at the buzzer. Bingo! Aaron Malvern squared right at the buzzer and knocks it down for 3, and it's a big quarter for the Mustangs. The end of 1, Manitou Springs 23 and Manual 13. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.TV.
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations.
Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
Alrighty, second quarter set to get underway, 23-13, but there's a clock situation. There it is. It said 7:56, as if we were going to shorten the quarter by 4 seconds, but that's not the case. 23-13, Manitou Springs after 1. Everything they didn't do against Valley last night, they did here in the first quarter. Aaron Malvern with a big 3 at the buzzer there to give them the 10-point lead. Ball knocked away on the floor here is Miles McLynch, and now we're going to get a foul. TJ Smith's going to get the foul for the Mustangs. 23-13. Ken Vecchio comes out, has a conversation with TJ Smith. 10-point lead as Pimentel comes to the front court here. 7:40 left. First half of basketball at Moby Arena, Consolation Semifinals. Ball knocked away inside. Jesse McGarry gets it out to Malvern. Going to be fouled going to the basket, and it's going to be Rosalio Pimentel. Pimentel with the foul, and it'll send Aaron Malvern to the free throw line. 65% foul shooter for the season for Malvern. Aaron 6 in the first quarter, a couple of trays, and he had that one at the buzzer. Free throw gives him 7. Jesse McGarry had 9 in the first quarter. Chase had 2. Casey Quarry had 4, and Marcus Rodholm 2. Malvern knocks down the pair, so that's the biggest lead of the game so far from the Mustangs. Manitou Springs by 12 right now. Donahue has his pass picked off. Quinn Elder got in the middle of that. Malvern going to get it on the right-hand side there to number 42, Steve Peak, who's in. Nice pass inside, and Quinn Elder got the bucket. 27-13. Just a good job so far for Manitou Springs passing and shooting the basketball. Quinn Elder going to get the foul, the 6'1 senior here. It's just the 4th team foul, so still a ways to go here before common fouls would put the Thunderbolts at the line. Chase McGarry back into the basketball game, and Aaron Malvern will sit down. Malvern with 8 points. Jesse McGarry has 9. Inbound here comes to Stevan Williams. He and Pimentel play a little catch. Back to Rosalio Pimentel. In the corner here, this is Mac Lynch. 27-13, biggest lead of the game right now for Manitou Springs. Stephon Williams. Back out on top with the basketball. Rosalio Pimentel looked at 3 to get Chase McGarry off his feet. Now dribbles back out. Winner of this one plays for 5th place tomorrow at 11:30 against CS Christian, who knocked off Eaton today, 59-49. Pimentel wants to go to the hole again and is stopped by McGarry. Inside here, Collins is going to miss an easy one, but he got fouled. Probably wishes he had that one back to knock home. Devontae Collins will go to the free throw line. He had 4 points in the first quarter.
15 foul on the Mustangs.
15 foul here from Manitou Springs with a 14-point lead. Devontae Collins to the free throw line. 68% at the foul stripe this year. Free throw on the way, front of the rim, no good.
Number 22, Springs.
Aaron Malvern, a brief respite there, comes back into the basketball game, and TJ Smith will sit down. 6:03 to go until halftime here. 27-13, Manitou Springs over Manual. Free throw on the way, and that's good. So 1 of 2 for Devontae Collins. 27-14. Front court now for Malvern. Looked like he was going to spot for 3 and didn't. Instead, this is Jesse McGarry. Right elbow that time for Quinn Elder. Ball out to almost half court, and Jesse McGarry chases it down. Inside for Elder. Tried to back in, tried to shovel it to Chase McGarry. That ball tipped away. Can he get the steal? He can. This is Khalid Sharif, and the bucket counts. Sharif was in all kinds of foul trouble in their game against Faith Christian yesterday.
That's his first. 16 foul on the Mustangs.
Had nothing in the first half, and then let's see. Sharif ended with 13 points, all coming in the second half. But at the hands of Faith Christian, the Eagles were terrific and won that one 60-38. Got the 3-point play here, so Khalid Sharif gets the hoop and the harm and the free throw. Lead is down to 10 now for Manitou Springs. Malvern lost it in the corner. Who's basketball? Going to go over to Manuel. 5:21 to go here in the first half. 10-point lead now. And a timeout on the floor here. Ken Vecchio wants to talk about it for Manitou Springs.
Runners Roost is a crowd. This crowd being official.
Get a 30-second timeout.
And wishes all of today's participants.
Want to thank Adams State College for their sponsorship of this 3A state tournament. K-12 educators can meet licensing requirements and earn advanced degrees through Adams State distance learning. Hundreds of professional development courses are offered on-site and at a distance. For more, visit www.adams.edu. That's www.adams.edu. 10-point advantage here for Manitou Springs. With 5:21 to go here in the first half at Moby Arena. Consolation Semifinals. Winner gets CS Christian tomorrow at 11:30. The girls' consolation is set. This can also be called fifth place games. On the girls' side, Olathe and Matchbuff. Who, if Matchbuff, if they had played the way they did yesterday against Denver Science and Tech, they would be probably playing in the finals of this thing. In deep all the way. Sharif's shot won't go. Over the back here is Devontae Collins. Exactly 5 minutes to go. Foul there, and it's going to bring a 1-and-1 down to the other end. Jesse McGeary is going to go back to the free throw line. McGeary in the first quarter went 4 of 5 from the stripe.
Number 5, Miguel Garcia checks in for Manuel.
Averages 21 points a game, had 9 first quarter points. Just 8 points against Valley last night. Free throw on the way and good here from McGarry. 86% from the free throw line this year. Next free throw on the way, and that's perfect. Looking to come to the front court here with a basketball. Miles McLynch going to give it out top here to Williams. 2-3 zone for Manitou Springs, just laying back in it. Letting Manuel come to them right now with a 12-point lead. Back of the rim there, won't go. Tipped around. Nice job by Khalid Sharif. To the hole, lay it in, scored. He's fouled. That's 5 for Sharif here in the quarter. Had a conventional 3 a couple of minutes ago, and now is a chance for another one. Casey Quarry's going to check back in along with TJ Smith. Jesse McGeary will sit down, and so will Steve Peak.
And Casey Corey back in for the Mustangs. Basket is good.
4.5 to go first half. And Khalid Sharif, 77% foul shooter, best on the team at the free throw line. Got that. So 6 for Sharif in the quarter and in the game. Chase McGeary in trouble there, calls timeout. Smart play right in front of his own bench. Ken Vecchio says, you got to get it and go. Instead, they use a 30-second timeout here. 29-20, Manitou Springs, who had as much as a 14-point lead. It's down to 9 right now. In-depth coverage of every state tournament game in every class can be found online at coloradopreps.com. Get the quickest results and updated brackets at coloradopreps.com. We invite you to join us for a full recap of the state tournament each night from 9 o'clock till 10 on the Scoreboard Show on the Colorado Preps Radio Network. Time of the year when Kevin Schaefer says instead of 1 2-hour show, we're going to do 3 1-hour shows. And still, in an hour, get in 1,000,006 scores. Coaches, interviews, and the like. Best show around for high school basketball and football. Front court here. Not to mention a bunch of other stuff on the website as far as wrestling and volleyball and baseball and all that good stuff. coloradopreps.com. They go inside here. This is Casey Quarry. He'll go up and knock it down. Quarry's got 6 in the game. He had 4 in the first quarter. And the lead is 11, double digits again for Manitou Springs. Stephon Williams gets it to Pimentel across the timeline. Miles McLynch. And here's Pimentel again. Marcus Rodholm gets set to check in here for Manitou Springs. Back outside here. This goes to Mac Lynch. So many players have come to us to check in right in front here. CHSAA TV spot. We're now just telling them, go ahead and go in. We're not fooling around anymore. They're supposed to go down to the scorer's table, and of course that's really where they end up, but I'm just telling the guys, nah, go ahead. Get in there. Khalid Sharif all the way to lay it in. Good body control there for Sharif. He's got 8 in the quarter, and it's a 31-22 basketball game. 3:09 to go in the half. Corey takes it in the middle. TJ Smith now for Manitou. They got Quarry underneath. They go to him. Tried the drop step. Pimentel's there defensively. Throw it into the backcourt, and that's over and back. So a 9-point lead here for the Mustangs of Manitou Springs. 31 points. They scored 23 all night against Valley last night. And already have 31 here with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Number 11, David Donahue back in for the Thunderbolts.
Donahue back in. Also Miguel Garcia. Didn't see him yesterday. Basketball players wear contacts, and Miguel Garcia, not one of those to do so. Just don't see glasses very often again. Or if you do, they're protected maybe by the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar goggles. Pimentel knocks that down in the paint. Haven't referenced Abdul-Jabbar in a long time. Here's Rodholm. Can't get that to go. Quarry tried the rebound, but it's cleared. Donnie Mares to the front court. Where's number 0? Inside here for Sharif, and Quarry's going to get the foul. Casey just late getting there. 2:18 to go in the quarter. 31-24. So what was a 14-point lead at one time for Manitou Springs is now down to 7. And the best free throw shooter on the Manual Club, Khalid Sharif, going to the free throw line.
Sharif to the line to shoot the bonus 1-1.
David Donahue comes in and shouts out instructions to his team. Free throw by Sharif is good. Khalid 3 for 3 in the quarter at the foul line. 3 buckets as well, so give him 9 in the quarter and maybe 10 if he sinks this one. Free throw on the way, that's good. So 10 for Sharif. No, didn't score in the first quarter. Trying to break this press. Here's Casey Quarry getting it to Aaron Malvern. Malvern, long 3, that one misses. Quarry fights for the offensive rebound and then loses the basketball out of bounds. So 31-26. Manual on a bit of a run here. And have cut the lead down to 5 here with 2:05 to go in the half. Mustangs try to run away with it early, got up by 14, and now we're down at 5. Donnie Mares with a basketball, straight out. Has Sharif at the high post. Trying to take it away there is Chase McGarry. He's got quick hands. This is Donahue. Mares, Donahue for 3. That's off the mark. And the save there is Khalid Sharif tried to save it and just scared the living tar out of the fans sitting along the front row there. 1:34 to go. Chase McGarry to the front court. That ball knocked out of bounds. Donahue came up, and this is going to be off Chase McGarry. That was tough. That was hard to do. Ken Vecchio said, did we just throw that out of bounds to the referee? It looked like there'd be all sorts of contact with Donahue running at McGarry there. The ball popped in a funny direction and went out of bounds. Would be hard to say there was no contact or no contact with the basketball. Pimentel outside, 1:04 to go. This is Donahue. 2-3 zone here for the Mustangs. So far has had to hold the Thunderbolts at bay. Sharif to Donahue for 3. That misses. 5-4 inside. Who's going to come up with it? Boy, it's a loose goose in there. Pimentel's on the floor. Now somebody finally calls timeout. Should know by now that if you have all those timeouts, you can use one while you're sitting on the floor. 41 seconds left, and the Mustangs in front of the Thunderbolts by 5, 31-26. This is the last of the morning games. Results from earlier today started off with Florence and Olathe on the girls' side, and after Florence had a 12-9 halftime lead, Olathe scored 36 second-half points and one going away, 45-28, to put them in the consolation finals against Bishop Matchboof, who took apart Bayfield 72-49. Matchboof can shoot the basketball. 4 shooters that can put it in from outside the arc. So tomorrow at 10 a.m., the consolation final, 5th place game on the girls' side. We'll have Olathe Pirates and the Matchboof Buffaloes. And on the boys' side at 11:30, that consolation final will have CS Christian and the winner of this game here. The Lions knocking off the Eaton Reds today, 59-49. So for the Reds, it was 2 and done at this grade 8. Marcus Rodholm came over, got the foul with 29 seconds left, and maybe bailed Khalid Sharif out of trouble there. And this is not the guy they want to put at the free throw line. 4 of 4 from the free throw line so far here in the quarter and in the game. 77%, best free throw shooter on the team this year for the Manual Thunderbolts. 29 seconds left in the half. The lead has been whittled to 5 here by Manual. Sharif free throw on the way. That's good. Five for 5 with the stripe for Sharif in the quarter. 3 buckets. He's got 11 in the quarter, 11 in the basketball game. Next one on the way. He's a free throw machine. To inbound the basketball here. 5-second call's coming. And there it is. Couldn't unleash it. And Tim Longfield just couldn't get the ball in. And with the lead at 3 points now, Manual has a chance to get it within 1 here at the half, maybe tie it. Long gone is the big lead for Manitou Springs, who led by 14 here in the first half. Pass goes in. Donnie Mare is a left-handed 3 that misses everything. Casey Quarry's going to run after it. Front court, that pass is picked off. O'Breer lit. Gets it to Donahue. Pass off. This is Khalid Sharif. 13 in the quarter for Sharif. It's a 1-point game. Rodholm with 5 seconds left, and there's a bad foul. 85 feet from the hoop, 4 seconds left. They're not going anywhere, and the Thunderbolts come up with a bad foul here. It's going to walk it all the way down to the other end, and Marcus Rodholm's going to have a chance to get points that there's no chance they could have had. 4.8 seconds left, and we'll see what happens here. Rodholm in the game has a bucket, 2 points, 40% foul shooter, so they're lucky there. If there's anybody on the floor he wanted to foul, it's Marcus. Looked like Manitou was going to run away and hide in this one in the first half, but Manual has come back strong here. Free throw by Rodholm. Tipped around. Manual's going to get it, and we're going to be done with the first half here. Donnie Mare is from half court. That one falls short. So a half in the books here in the consolation semis. Winner going to play Colorado Springs Christian tomorrow at 11:30. And at halftime, the Mustangs' lead is all but gone. 31-30 at the half. It's Manitou over Manual. We'll come back on the other side. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations.
Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
The schools taking part in today's event are part of the 340 member schools of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As members, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, and sporting behavior. We help reach and motivate students. We develop policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. We are coaches, game officials, and administrators working for the common good of kids. We are CHSAA.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations.
Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
The schools taking part in today's event are part of the 340 member schools of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As members, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, and sporting behavior. We help reach and motivate students. We develop policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. We are coaches, game officials, and administrators working for the common good of kids. We are CHSAA.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations.
Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities.
Back here at Moby Arena, Clark Johnson set to give you the second half of Manitou Springs and Manual. And Manitou Springs, which built a 14-point first half lead, goes to the locker room, comes out the second half here to start, down ahead by only one. And Manual has the basketball inbounded. This will be David Donahue. Jesse McGeary led the way for Manitou Springs with 11, Aaron Malvern with 8. For Manitou Springs, 14 for Khalid Sharif, all in the second quarter. Pimentel to Donahue out top here. Last game of the first session today. Then Corey Lopez will be here for the final 4 games here on CHSAA.TV for you. Miles McLynch dribbles out of a little bit of trouble. Chase McGeary was indeed chasing him all over the court. Pimentel to the paint. 17-footer, got it. So Manual, who led very early in the first 2 minutes of the basketball game. Now there's trouble, and Chase McGeary airmails one out of bounds. As I was saying, first lead in a long, long time here for Manual. 32-31. Pimentel to inbound, Khalid Sharif. Back on top for Donahue here. Winner gets CS Christian in the Consolation Finals tomorrow at 11:30. The girls' Consolation Finals already inked in. Here's Sharif, but he just went right around Casey Corey that time. Corey looked like he was nailed to the floor. So second half points, and he gets the first bucket here. Take it back, the second. Pimentel had one. Malvern on the runner, can't finish. Rebound underneath, who's going to get it? I think Casey Quarry's going to get a foul, either that or Malvern. Let's see what they've got. It's going to be Casey Quarry.
Foul's on number 32, Casey Corey, that's his second.
Second personal on Casey, first team foul of the second half. And a 34-31 lead as Manual comes out with the first 4 points here. Sharif gets it to Donahue. Donahue wants it back in the corner. Pimentel finally got it there for 3. That's right on target. David Donahue, he was really wanting the basketball there. He hadn't scored all game. Gets one there. Malvern back the other way for 3. That's good. 11 for Aaron in the basketball game. 37-34 Manual by 3. Pimentel baseline. They just went right around him. Marcus Rodholm did not protect the baseline there. 39-34. Behind the back pass. Corey from 14 can't get it to go and will come the other way. A 14-point lead in the first half for Manitou Springs, and now they look up and they're down 5 here. And I think they got Casey Quarry again here. It is. Second foul in about a minute for Quarry. Third personal. See if they take him out, they will. Quinn Elder is going to come in for him. 39-34 basketball game. Manual has come from well behind to wrest the lead away from Manitou Springs. Pimentel's pass is broken up, taken away. Here they come. Malvern all the way to lay it in. Aaron's got all 5 for the Mustangs here in the third quarter, 13 in the game. Khalid Sharif. 2 guys go down, no offensive foul. How about that? Ken Vecchio wants a call, didn't get it. That was Sharif at the other end with a bucket. Foul down low, count of it goes, it goes. Jesse McGeary, he's got 13 in the ball game. So McGeary and Malvern both with 13 here. 41-38 for Manual, a 3-point lead, but Jesse McGeary, who is 6 for 7 of the foul line, 86% on the year, likely to knock this one down and get it within 2.
Basket is good.
Free throw on the way, that's good. So 14 for Jesse McGeary. Pimentel to the front court, 2-point lead for Manual. Inside Pimentel, turn, 10-footer, can't get it. Khalid Sharif with the rebound. Nice underneath. He just finds a way to get to the basket. He's got 6 in the quarter and 20 in the basketball game. Somebody's got to put a stop on him if Manitou Springs wants to win this basketball game. That's taken away. Donahue ahead of the crowd to lay it in, and Manuel's on a roll. What do we got here? Didn't see it. 45-39, the lead is 6. And the basketball is going to belong to Jesse McGeary and the Manitou Springs Mustangs.
Fouls on number 11, David Donahue. That's his
Donahue got the foul.
second team foul on the Thunderbolts.
Inbound to Chase McGeary. Donahue sneaks right behind him, pickpockets him, and lays it in. 7 in the quarter for Donahue. He didn't score in the first half. McGeary to Rodholm. Stops, pops, front of the rim, no, one and done. Here comes Manuel back the other way. Sharif stretches out and lays it home. 8 in the quarter, 22 in the game for Khalid Sharif. Timeout on the floor. 49-39, just under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter, and the Manuel Thunderbolts are on a move here. They were down 14 in the first half. They look up, they lead by 10 now with 3:59 to play in this third quarter. Coverage of the state basketball tournament on CHSAA.TV presented in part by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. They can handle your auto, home, and life insurance needs locally with qualified and knowledgeable agents throughout the state. Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance. Our broadcast also is presented in part by Bank of Colorado. Enjoy the difference a family-run bank deeply rooted in Colorado can make in your life and community. They still believe in personal banking relationships. That's Bank of Colorado, distinctively different and distinctively Colorado, the way banking should be. Bank of Colorado. So Manitou Springs, the last half of the second quarter and start of the third here, looking like they did last night against the Valley Vikings. And Manuel's tearing it up right now. 10-point lead here for the Thunderbolts. McGeary to inbound. Had Quinn Elder come all the way down court to get it. Malvern lines up, nails the three. We got a bucket and a foul, I think, down low. Who's the push on? I think they're going to get Quinn early here. It is. Quinn Elder with a foul, but the shot's good by Malvern. So Malvern's second tray of the quarter. He's got 4 trays in the game. And 16 points. Boy, they must have given him a 2 right there. It's just an 8-point lead. So cross that out, make it a 2 for Malvern. He must have had 1 foot inside. Pimentel right around Malvern, lays it up, scored, and he's fouled. Pimentel's got 6 in the quarter and 12 in the game. No match inside. When Pimentel posts up Malvern, goodbye, good night.
Pimentel from the line to shoot 1.
Back to 10, 51-41 here. Rosario Pimentel, first time at the stripe today, 62% for the year. Free throw on the way and hits the front of the rim and bounces home. So the conventional 3 that time for Pimentel, the lead's 11. That's Manuel's biggest lead. See if Manitou has anything left in the tank to come back here. Throw it away. Pimentel, Quinn Early's after him. Donahue. Sharif spins in the lane, lay it up and in. Wow. Sharif's got 10 in the quarter. He's got 24 in basically a quarter and a half here. 14 in the second quarter. And in 5 minutes of play here, he has 10 points. And we just got run into. That wasn't very nice. Good thing I didn't have a drink that fell. All it was a juice bag. We're clear. Looks like my kids were here. Ball into the backcourt, 54-41. The lead is 13. Swinging outside now, that's Steve Peak who's in the game. Jesse McGeary to the hole, nice shot, good body control going to the basket. Got the contact, the bucket, the foul. 5 in the quarter for Jesse. He's got 16 in the game now. And he'll have a free throw to come. 2:56 to go in the third. 54-43. The lead is 11. Manitou put on a great spurt early in this basketball game to go up by 14, so you know they can get back in this one. But first of all, they've got to play some kind of defense. Manuel's had their way getting to the hole here. 54-44. Donnie Mares having trouble finding the handle. Gets the ball to Obira Litt. Manitou all over him. Now they're going to get a foul. It's either Rodholm or Longfield. It is Longfield with the foul. Stephon Williams will check in, and Donnie Mares sits down here for Manuel. 10-point lead for the Thunderbolts. 2:29 to go here in the third quarter. Winner of this one gets the 5th place game, the Consolation Championship tomorrow against CS Christian. The Lions win at 59-49. Jesse McGarry for 3, and he got that. 9 points in the quarter for McGarry. He's got 20 in the basketball game. Obira Litt for Donahue in the corner. Nice feed inside. David Donahue to the slashing Devontae Collins. Malvern, Steve Peaks fighting for room here against Khalid Sharif down low. McGarry to the basket, all the way in deep, going to get hammered here. Boy, he took it hard on his back too right there, but he pops up quickly. And he's holding on to his elbow. 1:35 to play in this one.
He wasn't even there. 24.
14
He wasn't even there.
56-47.
He wasn't even there.
There's an echo in here. One fan up. This is like a library right now. When it gets quiet in here, some of the fans love to take advantage of that. And that's the 7th time he said the same thing. We get you. 1:35 left, 56-47. The lead is 9. You just got to love it if you're a referee and when you can hear everybody in the crowd or a pin drop. 1:35 to go. McGarry to the free throw line, shooting a pair. Free throw on the back of the rim, no good. Not often that McGarry will throw up a miss on at the free throw line. 86% for the year. That one's on the way and good. McGarry 8 for 10 on the day. Sharif to the hole, has to pass out here. Donahue. A little bit of trouble here as Manitou tries to double team Sharif and they get the steal. McGarry will go baseline, try to fight his way in, miss the shot. Rebound underneath. Ken Vecchio wanted the foul, didn't get it. Sharif back the other direction now with Donahue. 56-48, the lead is 8 right now for the Manual Thunderbolts. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Devontae Collins going to give it up here for Stephon Williams. Donahue guarded by Malvern behind the back. Obira Litt tries to go inside here, and Jesse McGarry is going to get the foul before the shot. 56-48. Nobody's happy with the refs right now. 36 seconds to go. This one's moving along nicely, though. Chase McGarry is going to step back into the basketball game. Don't forget, Corey Lopez has the next 4 coming up for you. I'll go jump on the other side of the gym and take care of some radio business. 56-48. The lead here, 8 points for Manual. Up underneath, and he walked. Devontae Collins says I was pushed from behind, but anyway, he looked like one of those electric football players that just skidded across the field. 56-48 without a dribble. He went about 10 feet. Inbound to Chase McGeary. Down by 8. Manitou Springs a chance to jump back in this one. That one's stolen away, though. They just didn't help him out. Now back, and they stole it away again. Malvern's going to try to run this one down. Aaron into the corner. Step back for 3. That one missed by a mile and a half. Here's Khalid Sharif. Head down to the basket, lay it up off the glass and in. 12 in the quarter. He had 14 in the second quarter and 12 here in the third quarter. 26 in 2 quarters. He was scoreless in the first.
Let's go, Tebow. 12-point there. You got it.
Number 32, Casey Porter. 34, Quinn Elmer.
58-48, Manual by 10, and they'll have the basketball. It'll be inbounded here by Stephon Williams. 16 fouls on the Manitou Springs Mustangs. Just 4 here for Manual. And at the buzzer, that one's going to go short. So we are done with 3. And right now a 10-point advantage here for the Manual Thunderbolts. Manual 58, Manitou Springs 48. We'll come back with the 4th and final quarter on the other side. Watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities.
Final quarter here at Moby Arena between these two teams. Consolation Semifinals. Manitou Springs, who led by as many as 14 in the first half, goes to the final stanza down by 10. Great second quarter from Manual, especially Khalid Sharif. Didn't score in the first, really didn't play much in the first. 14 points in the second quarter for him, 12 in the third quarter. He's got 26 in the game. 21 for Jesse McGeary on the Manitou side. They're the 2 leading scorers for each club. Go deeper than that, Rosalio Pimentel has 13 for Manual, and Aaron Malvern has 15 for the Mustangs. Winner gets CS Christian at 11:30 tomorrow morning in the 5th place game, the Consolation Championship. Foul down low. Going to the basket there for Manitou was Jason Cox. And he'll inbound the basketball after the foul here. 24, they got Khalid Sharif, I believe. 20 seconds into the quarter now. Cox goes inside. Chase McGeary in a bunch of trees, and he's able to find a way to put it in. That's 4 for Chase McGeary in the game, and the lead is down to 8. Love to see Manitou put on a run here and make this thing close. Out on top of the basketball, Devontae Collins. Baseline. There's that baseline again that they just didn't protect. And out of it's going to come a foul, and Devontae Collins is going to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 30, Jason Cox. That's his first.
Jason Cox first foul. It's going to be the team's 7th, so Collins shooting 2 anyway, but the rest of the way they'll be at the foul stripe. Devontae knocks that one down. He's got 8 in the basketball game. Jason Cox out, and Jesse McGeary back in here for Manitou Springs. Devontae Collins trying to make this a 10-point game again. On the way, front of the rim, no. Rebound is off. So it's a 9-point lead. Collins got one of the 2. Here's Chase McGeary with the ball. Ken Vecchio wanted a foul on that, didn't get it. Now the ball stolen. On it again, Chase McGarry tries to steal. Gets the ball up here. Aaron Malvern with it. Now he's pushed. That's a blocking foul here. David Donahue. 59-50, 9-point lead. Ball comes in here. Malvern to Chase McGarry at the top. Swinging left-hand side to his brother and back to Chase. Chase for three. Bingo! 5 in the quarter for Chase McGarry. He's got 7 in the game, and we're down to a 6-point lead. 59-53 Manual, 6.5 to play. Devontae Collins. Give the basketball here to Abera Litt. Got around Quinn Elder all the way to the hole. There's the baseline again, offensively on the baseline. That's up and in. Quinn Elder got this one. This is Donahue. Baseline opens up again. Fall away, no. Let's see a travel. Really think Ken Vecchio's defense has to shut off that baseline. You got to use that as another defender, and they're just letting people run the baseline all day long here. 61-55. They're in the game, though, at 6 points. Jesse McGarry, nice move there. Gets the ball out. That's Quinn Elder. 61-57, a 4-point game. Knocked away. Casey Corey with a steal. Jesse McGarry's got Malvern on his right. To the basket, hammered, going to it. David Donahue, the foul here with 5:22 to go. And he's going right to the bench. Did he foul out? Let's see. No, just his fourth. He is over to talk to Tommy Werner, the head coach, though. Down by 4, going to the free throw line right here, Jesse McGarry. McGarry can make it a 3-point ball game with a free throw here. It's on its way and good. His first point of the quarter, but he's got 22 in the basketball game. Can make this a 2-point game. Jesse's free throw on the way and good. So, Manitou has fought back from 10 down to bring this thing within 2. Manitou Springs in the first half had a 14-point lead. Manual fought to a 10-point lead in the second half here, and now it's a 2-point game with 5 minutes to go. Pimentel between the circles. Here's Donahue. He'll dribble out now. They're just going to take their time, Manual is. 61-59, Thunderbolts by 2. Back to Pimentel outside. Go to the basket now and pulls back. Tried to beat McGarry there, but Jesse able to get in front of Pimentel and stop him. To the basket. Everybody in the town wants a carry there on that side, and Pimentel knocks it home. Nice little off-balance shot. And that one's turned over. In the backcourt, the two McGarry brothers talking about it. But a turnover here against Manitou Springs, and that's a big one. 63-59, the lead is 4 for Manual. David Donahue will inbound on the far side here. Pimentel makes for a bad matchup for a lot of players. 6'2", but he's wide as a house, and he's pretty quick. Dribble it back out, wants to go one-on-one here with McGarry. Obeer Litt dribbles out of trouble and gives the ball to Donahue. 63-59, under 4 minutes to play. In deep, spin in the lane, 15-footer rolls the rim and out. Devontae Collins looking like might have been over the back, but he cleared him and got the rebound. Inside, nice pass. Khalid Sharif finds Rosalio Pimentel. Pimentel's got 17 now. Right side here, this is Quarry. 65-59, Manuel's built this back to a 6-point lead. Chase McGarry set, fire for three. Got it! Chase McGarry all of a sudden has gone offensive. 8 in the quarter, 10 in the basketball game, and it's a 3-point ball game, 65-62 with 3:17 to go. Timeout here for Ken Vecchio. So to follow this one, a little break in the action, then at 4 o'clock, Corey Lopez will be in my seat as I go over to do radio on the other side. And there's 4 games for you left. Faith Christian on the girls' side will take on Trinidad. Trinidad, off their 42-39 win over Olathe yesterday, is 25-0. But Faith Christian bombed Florence 52-26, so we'll see about that one at 4 o'clock. Then at 5:30, the one I've been waiting for, Faith Christian and Valley on the boys' side. Winner of that gets to the finals. Then the 7 o'clock game back on the girls' side, Eaton Reds trying to get to the finals against Denver Science and Tech. And the final game of the night coming at 8:30, that's Kent Denver and Holy Family on the boys' side. One of those two teams trying to get to the finals, all of them trying to stop Faith Christian. Andrew Haas' team trying for a 5th consecutive state title. That's unbelievable. 65-62 in this one, 3:17 to go. This game has flip-flopped, and this is the way it should finish, is close. Manitou had a 14-point lead in the first half. Manuel turned that around on them and led by 10 here in the second half. And now with 3:17 left, it's a one-possession game. Pimentel to the front court here. Gets around Chase McGarry, and somehow he pickpockets him, and that's a foul on Manuel. Khalid Sharif reached in with the foul after McGarry pulled some magic there. Sleight of hand there by the magician, Chase McGarry, who just lit it up from three-point land. McGarry averages 7 a game. His brother Jesse, 21 a game. And at the free throw line right now is Chase, 63% from the foul stripe this year, and his first trip there today. Free throw on the way, front of the rim on the front end of a 1-and-1, and he didn't get it. Boy, that one hurt. Still a 3-point game, 65-62, 3 minutes exactly to play. Pimentel. Again, McGarry going after the steal. Slapping at it. Now a timeout on the field. On the court. I'm back in football land, that's not right. 65-62, Manuel. Ken Vecchio wanted a 5-second call there and didn't get it. So timeout on the court, a full timeout here with 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this one. And Manuel holding on by 3 points. All this action coming to you from Moby Arena, the site of the Grade 8. Every year out here, my favorite tournament in all of high school sports, and it's great to sit courtside and bring you all the action. I want to thank Adams State College. High school students can start their college education and earn high school credit through Adams State Early College and concurrent enrollment programs. Online courses are offered throughout Colorado. For more, visit www.adams.edu. That's www.adams.edu. In-depth coverage of every state tournament game and every class can be found online at coloradopreps.com. Get the quickest results and updated brackets at coloradopreps.com. We invite you to join us for a full recap of the state tournament each night from 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock on the Scoreboard Show on Colorado Preps Radio Network. (65-62). Pimentel to inbound to basketball, and Manitou going to try to get a stop here with 2:50 to go. Pimentel against Chase McGarry here. Chase can really defend. He walks that fine line between a foul and getting all over a defender, or get all over an opponent rather, from the defensive side of the basketball. 65-62. No shot clock here, so they can take as long as they want. Pimentel tries to go inside. Khalid Sharif. Spin move in the lane, but before the shot, they're going to get a foul here against Casey Quarry. And for Quarry, it's at least 4. Must only be 4.
Fouls on number 32, Casey Quarry, that's his 4.
And at the line is Khalid Sharif. 6 for 6, the foul line today for Sharif. Free throw on the way and got it. Boy, that's a beautiful looking shot. His first point of the quarter. Had nothing in the first quarter, 1 here in the fourth quarter, 14 in the second, and 12 in the third. 27 points for Khalid Sharif. Makes it a 4-point game, trying for 5. That's the back of the rim, no. Rebound is off and taken by Steve Peak. So a 4-point game now. Malvern set up for 3, in and out. Casey Quarry fights for the rebound, but it's going to be Sharif. See if he goes to the hole again, in deep, throw it up and in. Khalid Sharif. I don't know how he gets to the basket like that. He's got long arms. McGeary in deep, he throws it off the glass and in. 20, and the lead is back down to 4. 1:50 to play. No need to foul here. Pimentel against McGeary. If they get it down inside of a minute, then you start looking. Pimentel, but a foul outside. Probably a good foul, too, for Chase McGeary. Looked like Pimentel was going to be able to get into the paint alone.
Chase McGeary, that's his first. 9th team foul on the Mustangs.
So it'll be 1-1 for Pimentel. Here comes a very, very big 1-1. 68-64, Manuel by 4 if he can knock this down. They can go by 5 or 6, but the front end here, very important. Could hear a pin drop. Free throw on the way, got it. 18 in the game for Pimentel. 29 points for Khalid Sharif. Those two lead the way. Next one on the way, got that. So the lead back to 6 again. Ball comes up. McGeary looked like he traveled. Ball knocked away, a foul here, and that's gonna paint some trouble here for Manitou Springs. Down by 6, and they send Beer lit to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 14, Jesse McGeary, that's his 5th. 10th team foul on the
So that's the 5th on Jesse McGeary. He's done for the game.
Manuel is now in a double bonus.
4 in the quarter, 25 in the game for Jesse McGeary. He played fantastic. And he's not leaving the court. TJ Smith will check in. And Jesse McGeary comes off to a good round of applause from both sides. 70-64. The lead is 6. And Ober lit here with a chance, the 5'10 junior, possibly to salt this one away. Let's see. Still a minute and a half left. That free throw missed badly. Oberlit, 11 for 17 from the foul line this year. Second one coming, that's on the way, and that's good. So a 7-point game, 3-possession game. Here's Quarry, get the ball now to Malvern. TJ Smith, they'll try to go inside, that one knocked away and a foul. See, this is what Manuel doesn't need to do right now is foul. Stops the clock and puts Manitou at the line. Probably their only chance is if the Thunderbolts don't play smart basketball here. 1:25 to go, and going to the free throw line is Steve Peak. 1:25 to go. Listen how quiet it is here when they go to shoot the free throw. On its way, got it. Steve Peak, a big free throw there. Manitou Springs clinging to hope right now. They don't want to go 2 and out. And on that point, neither does Manuel. That free throw no good, and Khalid Sharif will clear. So 1:22 to go, 6-point lead, and you got to think about fouling. Good aggressive defense, and if you foul, that's so much. And Donahue travels with a basketball, so that's an unforced turnover. Not the time for that for David Donahue. He's been solid throughout. 71-65. And Manitou Springs. Here's full court pressure. This is very interesting to me. Manual cannot afford to foul and stop the clock again. Inbound comes to Peak. He's going to go to Malvern. They almost turned it over there. Get it to Chase McGeary. Back to Malvern. He'll cut through some defenders. Here's Chase McGeary. Was going to look at three there. Instead, he goes to Malvern. 1:02 to go. The lead is 6 for Manual. Chad Seinkick. That shot no good by Chase McGarry. It's off. Rebound comes. They got a foul now. And there it is. Seinkick gets the foul here. 71-65. I'm sorry. They got Malvern for the foul. Aaron's third right here. And back to the free throw line. This is a double bonus for Khalid Sharif, who's been terrific at the foul line. 71-65. Sharif knocks it down. Makes things tough now with 48 seconds left. Stranger things have happened, and I've seen it on this court. Colorado Springs Christian against Denver Christian. About 6 or 7 years ago. Had a 9-point lead with 51 seconds to go, and DC pulled it out. Chase for three again. Front of the rim, no. Rebound, Malvern. Fall away. They just can't get it to go in right now. 32 seconds to go. Ken Vecchio just looking up at the ceiling going, we got to make a shot. But now, with an 8-point advantage, it's just too late. McGarry kicks it out. TJ Smith, they got to shoot the basketball. Back to Smith, way too much time. Down to 22 seconds. Into the lane, throw up the jumper, no. Rebound, Khalid Sharif. Boy, he's the player of the game today. He's been terrific. 73-65, Ken Vecchio calls off the Dogs. They should be able to dribble this one out. Chase McGarry is going to get a steal here, and it was as if Pimentel didn't really care. This one's over. 73-67, Chase McGarry gets the last bucket. So Manual comes from 14 down in the first half to win this one, and they will get CS Christian in the Consolation Semis tomorrow. Final score here, Manual 73 and Manitou Springs 67. We'll come back and wrap this one up right here. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.
The Colorado High School Activities Association is made up of 340 high schools with 185,000 students participating in high school activities. Our members promote lifetime values to help reach and motivate students. CHSAA develops policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. CHSAA is coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids. CHSAA is high school activities. The Colorado High School Activities Association says thank you to these companies for supporting activities in your school.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Clark Johnson back at Moby Arena here on CHSAA.tv. We wrap this one up. Manual comes from 14 down, gets the victory. They'll face off tomorrow at 11:30 against Colorado Springs Christian, who knocked off Eaton. And they were led today by Khalid Sharif, who was unbelievable in the second and third quarter. Also fired in 4 points in the fourth. 30 for Sharif in the basketball game to win it. And Rosario Pimentel also had 19 in the game. And on the Manitou Springs side, Jesse McGeary had 25 today. So Manual goes on. Consolation looks like this tomorrow. 10 o'clock in the morning, the girls will go. Match both against Olathe for 5th place. And on the boys' side, it'll be Manual against Colorado Springs, and that will be for 5th place as well. 4 games coming. Corey Lopez will be here to guide you through all 4 of those games. 4 o'clock, Faith Christian and Trinidad on the girls' side. 5:30, it's Faith Christian against Valley on the boys' side. And then the 7 o'clock game, back to the girls' Eaton against Denver Science and Tech. And the nightcap will have Kent Denver and Holy Family, the boys, at 8:30 tonight to get to the finals. So all looks good ahead, so we will leave you for a little bit here, but at 4 o'clock, Corey will be back with that first matchup, the Faith Christian and Trinidad girls. I'm Clark Johnson. Thanks for joining us. And final score once again of this one was 73-67 in favor of Manual over Manitou Springs. We'll be back in a little bit on the other side. You're watching coverage of the 3A state tournament on CHSAA.tv.